If you have a really close relationship with your inner critic, then I'm glad you're here today. I'm Laura Levitt, and today we're talking about how to calm down that inner critic. Sometimes that inner critic can be really harsh and mean, and sometimes you might not even be aware of it, but it's holding you back, making you feel incompetent, ashamed, and unable to take those big steps forward, and keeping you stuck, living small, maybe stuck in fear. That inner critic is to blame for sure. It's there, and I want to bring it to your awareness today. So if you're brand new to EFT, I want you to just follow along, tap where I tap on points like this, and say what I say. And we're going to work on clearing and calming that inner critic. Okay? So just tap here. My inner critic sucks. I am being so hard on myself. Okay, up here now. I am constantly beating myself up. Here, I have so many negative thoughts going on inside my head right now, all directed at me. These negative thoughts. I don't feel worthy. I'm afraid. And I feel like an idiot. I'm not worthy. This inner critic keeps me down. And that is really hard. And I'm just going to acknowledge how hard it is to have this harsh inner critic, this mean inner voice keeping me down, beating me up, telling me I'm not good enough. And even though I'm not feeling good enough, I am opened up. I'm opening up to the possibility of feeling enough, of feeling good enough. Because what this inner critic is telling me may not be true. Even though I've been listening to this criticism inside my head for way too long, it's always been there. What if it's actually possible that this inner critic is not telling me the truth? So I just want you to pause and consider that for a moment. Is it really true? I don't think it is. What if my inner critic is not telling me the truth? Even though it's got so much evidence to back up its claims, it knows all my secrets. What if it's not true? This inner critic probably started in my childhood. And I haven't known it was there or what problems it was causing. This inner critic started way long ago when I might have been booed or criticized by others, told that I wasn't good enough, and made to feel unlovable, or that I'd done something wrong or just not good enough. I internalized all that criticism. Big breath. I'm open to loving myself. I internalized this criticism from so many people around me, from the grown-ups, from other kids, from all of them. I internalized all that criticism. And it became my inner voice. I thought that if I criticized myself, that other people would stop because I was doing it first. I was making myself harder so I could stand more. But that was not working. This critical inner voice. I'm open to questioning in this moment whether this is true. Is this inner critic really serving me? I think I can change this inner critic around to supporting me more, to helping me more in my life. Beating myself up and being hard on myself just isn't working. It's just making things worse. What if I can change this inner voice, this harsh inner critic? What if I don't need to be so hard on myself? What if it's possible for me to stop this inner critic? To create a loving voice, a cheerleader. What if that sounds impossible in this moment? But what if it is possible? To be a bit more gentle and kind with myself. And I just want you to be open to that cheerleader, that loving voice supporting you. It's there too. You can call it forward. You are worthy of love. Put your hands on your heart. Close your eyes for a minute and imagine your inner child. And say to that inner child, you are deserving of love. You don't deserve the way you've been treated. You're doing the best you can in a difficult situation. You are deserving and worthy of love. You're not alone anymore. I'm here with you now. I'm always here with you. And I'm ready to be your best cheerleader, to love and support you. Take that in today and sit with it for a bit and see how that can change your life.